Oh, yeah, yeah. All I wanna do is you, baby.
Hello and welcome back to another edition of Pro Tips Bloodborne Volume 2 Pro Tips Reloaded. Let's jump right in. This video is going to be centered around co-op, what I found out so far and how it works. Just a little side pro tip right here. If you do gestures at the doll lady right here, I forget her name, then she'll bow back. But if you do other gestures, she'll just move her head. You see me testing this over and over again right here, just trying it out, just to see. I thought I was losing my mind because she moved her head to the side the first time. But anyway, going on to co-op. Co-op is based on level. Again, as far as I can tell, I couldn't get into some of my friends' lobbies until they were a closer level to me. Let's say I'm level 32 right now. They were level 17 and they couldn't summon me. But he moved up to level 22 and he could summon me, which makes me think that it's back to the old scheme of 10 levels plus 10%. So far, I'm just winging it, but I think that's exactly what it is. But in order to summon, you're gonna need the summoning bell, which you're only going to get if you fight the cleric beast, which is the first boss. So I'm trying to do this video with no spoilers. When you die at the cleric boss, which most of us will on our first try, then there'll be either the lady right here in the hunter's dream will give it to you, or it'll be right next to her on those steps. So the next thing you're going to need in order to be summoned into other people's lobby is you're going to need 10 insight. And it's important because once you come up here to this pot is going to be empty. And it's going to seem like a useless pot until you get up to 10 insight. And then they will sell you the bell that lets you be summoned into other people's worlds. Also, they'll summon you the bell that lets you invade people. Just a side note, pro tip. If you buy, they also sell boss armor and weapons, stuff like that. It costs insight. So if you buy something and you go and it say it costs 3 insight and you go down to 7, once you back out, they will disappear. But a way that you can get insight is by doing co-op successfully. So if you go and you beat a boss successfully, then you'll get 1 insight. And you'll get like, I think it's like 50% of whatever the boss souls give you. If the boss souls give you 14,000, then if you're the Phantom, then you'll get 7,500, something like that. Well, that's what I took from it. So here are the bells. You're gonna need these 3 bells. I hadn't been invaded yet, but I'm pretty sure that eventually we will get invaded. Now, you're gonna need insight, and it's hard to get early in the game. It really is. But there is a tool that you can get, and it's called Madman's Knowledge, and it's an item. It's a skull. You're gonna find 1 or 2 early, like down in the sewers, and at the beginning at the beginning of Yarnum. But you're gonna find a lot. You're gonna be able to get up to 10 really fast if you go to the Cathedral Ward, which is right after the second boss, which is Father Gershon, I'm thinking. Okay, so don't beat me up about the name. But also, here's a little side pro tip that I wanted to show you guys while we were talking about co-op. It's actually the hit animations. if you have a weapon that you two-hand, if you're dodging and you press L1, then you will switch to the opposite variation of it. So if you were two-handing it and you roll and dodge, then you will do a heavy attack while pulling your weapon apart. So that's going to be like extremely useful in PvP if you're going to be a PvPer and you need to switch from doing light attacks to doing heavy attacks. So just remember when you dodge, you can do it while dodging forward, I think, and also rolling. You don't have to be locked on to do it. It's just a simple roll, and while you're doing the roll animation, then hit L1. Also, when you're two-handing a weapon, then what I found out is most weapons now, instead of having just a R1 and a R2, it also has an L2 attack. But this is where you're going to find most of the madman's knowledge. I think it's like 5 here. These guys are kind of tough, but if you use the dodge mechanic, you should be able to take them out if you just play careful even at a low level. Like right now, I'm level 32. I have like strength 30 or something. I didn't take my vitality up much. So all you have to do is just stay within the bounds of just dodging. They have like 3 attacks. One is a double attack, and then you see this attack right here. That's attack, and then they have a sweep attack also. But anyway, I hope this helps you guys out. Remember, you need 10 insight. As soon as you use 1 at the pool, then they're going to go away if you don't have 10 left. So until next time, like, subscribe. Hope to see you guys in Bloodborne. Peace.